she got to get 4 workers, make sure they're always watching. She got to hire a cook because they go away for like 2 to 3 weeks at a time, you know. So they have to have a cook, and they sleep there. They work 12 hours every day, like 6 days of the week, right?
The Huskers will put total weather
So this time she made 5 ounces of gold, but obviously she had to pay
on the move from inside his
a bunch of
5.
people and shit like that. So 5 ounces gold is currently 4,200.
So Arizona State's offense will go to work first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense.
I told her, and you could make more if you have an excavator, right? Because right now they're digging the land with like shovels and pickaxe and shit like that. If you got the excavator, it could dig through the land faster. So I said, fuck it, man. You know what? Let me spend some money, open up one of these things. So it's gonna start. They're gonna start working Wednesday, and in like 2 or 3 weeks, I'll know what I get. And I told her, like, if we do 2 trips, and I see that, because an excavator there is gonna be like fucking like $50,000.
Damn.
So if I see that that shit, if the 2 trips it makes me, I'm not going crazy, like anywhere between 3 to 5,000. But the 2 trips that'll be 6,000. Then I'll be like, then I told her, I was like, all right, because with the excavator, you break up the land faster and you could wash for the gold faster, because you're not, because think about a nigga swinging a pickaxe versus a fucking big ass crane coming down and just digging that shit, right?
So the nigga swinging a Minecraft pickaxe.
Yeah, versus a fucking thing. So, and with that going, she said you could possibly make anywhere between 20 to 30,000 a month. So I was like, all right, man, fuck it. And also, like if that shit doesn't, like, you could also rent your excavator out to people in the area, and it's $100 an hour to rent it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, could you rent the excavator as opposed to?
Yeah. So no, like her, like, so basically it's fucking it's $100 an hour. Minimum rental is 4 hours, so you're making 400. So I'm gonna tell her straight up, like, yo, you have the excavator there. So instead of you taking 20%, you could use the excavator and make 5% on my shit. Or if you want, obviously I'm not there, so I wouldn't even know if like she's using it for her side, you know. But she because if that's the case, if she wants to keep the 20%, then I'll say, all right, then it's $400 a day to use the excavator. So would you not rather take the 5%? Because you're only making $1,000 every 3 weeks. But if you had to use that shit every day, you losing. So I'm gonna tell her that. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be my 50. And I told her, I was like, because like obviously like it's different, like it's the same area, but like my shit, like how she got the 5 ounces of gold, like I could get 5 ounces, and after she did like 2 weeks and we did 2 weeks together, I get 5 and she could get like 2, you know. And I make more. And I told her that already. I'm like, yo, listen, if that happens, you tell me and let me make the decision if I'm gonna give you an extra ounce for my shit or whatever. I'm not fucking greedy. I'm not that way. But I told her this is like my good cousin. Like every time I'm going there, she drops everything that she's doing. She would take off and take me around all the time and just be with me. Like, don't ask me for anything. Just fucking always excited when I come. So I told her straight up. I'm like, yo, if I find out from anyone that you're stealing or you're doing stuff that I don't like, I will break both of your fucking legs and put you in a wheelchair.
Oh, that's some cousin you got there.
No, and I told her, like she already knows how I am. I'm like, yo, fucking which would be fucking $2,500 in US. I'm over there. It's 500,000. It's $500,000. I'm like $500,000. People do more for $500,000. So breaking your legs ain't gonna be easy. I'll gladly pay 2,500 to break your legs. And she goes, yes, I know, I wouldn't do that. Obviously, I'm telling you to open it so you could get. And I did it already. Like, yo, even if like that shit starts going crazy, because like the amount of like, I'll send you the picture of the goal that she sent me. But if that shit starts going crazy, like, you know, I'm not greedy. I'm not gonna fucking know that they're fucking poor and shit like that. But I just did that shit. I'm like, yo, if that shit even makes fucking extra 5,000 a month, I'm chilling. But the only problem is, I have to go there and get like fucking get like like what you call it, get like 9,000 at a time and bring it back. Because you can't really bring that money into the fucking country.
Yeah.
You can't bring over 10,000 every time you go.
Yeah, that would be laundering.
Yeah. But like if I go with fucking like family and shit, I'll give each one of them fucking couple thousands to bring back.
Mm-hmm.
I sent you the goal.
That's what that should look like?
Yeah, that's what raw goals look like before it's fucking melted and mixed down with copper and shit to make the gold chains that you guys wear. That's what
Pardon me,
fucking
sir. I wear white gold. So
that's what fucking
that should
goes it
look
over.
like goddamn look like a damn
Sand.
Jamaican beef patty.
But yeah, fucking I told her I give fucking yeah, so I'm hoping by the end of the month I'll know how much I get for that one
Mm-hmm.
wash, and then February and then March I told her if it goes good, March I'll come back and we'll go fucking buy the shit and go crazy. Cause you could make fucking bro, you can make fucking so much money, but when you start making money, it becomes problems. Cause like the workers and stuff like that, which I
Mm-hmm.
told her already. Actually, I told her already. Cause like these dudes are working for like maybe they're working for 3 pennyweight, three times 40,000 divided by 200
Hmm.
divided by they're working for like three like $400 a week. They're making like $800 every 2 weeks,
$800 every 2 weeks.
and they're working
Yeah.
12 hours a day.
Quit.
Yeah, nigga, but you need to remember a monthly income there is like $400 to $500.
Mm. A monthly income. Well, I
Yeah,
guess if you're talking US dollars, then yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. In US, it's fucking $400 to $500 their monthly, so they're making double that in 2 weeks. They're
Yeah.
making them their monthly in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So they're fucking
Sounds like drug trafficking.
no, but it's good. But once you start making more money, because I think you could clear 15 ounces a month. So 15 ounces times 4,200 is 63,000. And I would say you would probably lose out on, obviously I'm going to lose out on 20% of that. So 80%. Then I'll probably end up losing another 20% from that.
And that's the thing I think their coach kept reminding his team of all week long. At the very start of the year,
So I'll probably end up getting 40,000 a month from that shit. We'll see how that shit goes.
You know how that shit goes. You know
But the
how that shit go.
but the plan is, if I have all that money just sitting there, I'll just fucking start building fucking property
Hmm.
and rent that shit out.
Off of some gold sand.
Yeah.
Yo, use that shit as a family vacation. You was setting up an empire, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Fucking spend $20,000.
Yeah. That's why I was wondering how the fuck you said, like, when you said you spent 20K on vacation. I'm like, nigga, nah, hold up,
Right.
brother, man.
Nah, I spent 20,000 on setting that shit up and like 10,000 on the vacation itself. So I spent like $30,000 there, bro. In fucking 17 days, 30,000 just thrown down.
And now my man can't afford his goddamn Popeyes. It's like, no.
Yo, so 5,000 over there is 1 million, right?
Mhm.
There's $1 million. So bro, I had to take a fucking, I had to travel about 2.5 hours, and I had $4 million in my bag.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Smoking
bro.
shit. You smoking shit.
So which was like the 20,000 US, but it's $4 million there. Bro, I had that shit in my bag. My butthole was fucking clenched the whole time, nigga. Well, and like obviously nobody fucking knew that I had that fucking money besides like my family, bro. After, because I had to take a bus, a boat, a bus, a boat. But after I got off the last stop, bro, I told her, I was like, yo. She goes, you're crazy for walking with all that money. I'm like, yeah, but we gotta buy the shit. Like, yeah, that shit
Yeah,
was
not
tight.
not in the not in the country like that, my boy.
Yeah. Nah, but if somebody had ran down on me, I was killing everyone. Don't matter.
He was about to get hit by the Pirates of the Caribbean out that motherfucker, boy.
I'm hoping that shit works out, man. Whatever. Yeah.
Hmm.
If you ain't if you ain't never try, what's that saying? If you don't try, you can't ever really succeed.
Hmm.
And you know I like to succeed. Wait, what? Wait, what?
This nigga gay.
Get it. But yeah, I gotta fucking I gotta make sure I'm trying to think, man. And then after, and like I told Stacy, I'm like, whatever. Even though like we're not together or whatever, I'm like, I'll have to go back there. And she's like, so you're gonna be going back home by yourself? Are you gonna be taking Chloe with you? I'm like, bro, how would I take Chloe? Like I wanna, like one day I wanna go in there and see like what type of things I could bring from over here that would help
Mhm.
them. And like I already bought something because like I said, they're in like the jungle area where all the gold is at,
Mhm.
where everyone mines gold. Bro, there's this there's this one there's this one company that mines there. Obviously they have a big time they have big time machines and shit like that. Like my setup was like 20,000. Their setups is probably like $2-3 million. They yo
Mhm.
they found the spot and has made over fucking $1 billion.
Hmm.
Yeah, so they found a good spot, and it's a Chinese company.
Chinese. Not the Chinamans.
Yeah, I think they probably make like a little over 1 million a week.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, fucking. I already bought them like, cause they work from 6 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought like a fuck, cause they have Wi-Fi in there. They have Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi only comes on because you have to turn on generator or shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I bought like a fucking a, a solar powered generator that I could send down there so they could have the Wi-Fi on all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bought like a fucking a projector, like one of those projectors,
Mm-hmm.
and it should have you could put movies on it and Netflix.
Hmm.
So I put that shit to send because like they could at the end of the day, like, cause you know them dudes are just working all day. If they want to watch them lay down, watch a movie,
Hey, they should be able to. Yeah,
yeah,
makes sense.
put up and they have like a little movie night and shit like that, and relax, get ready. You know, it boosts morale and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because pretty much at the end of the day, once they finish work, they shower, and you know they sleep in hammocks.
And hammocks.
Yeah,
Nigga is
crazy,
running a
bro,
sweatshop, boy. Man is
crazy.
running a sweatshop.
No, because remember the area that you're in, you're not gonna be there forever. So you're not gonna. And remember, it's not the same people always working.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people do it for a little bit and then they they leave, and another person has to. They actually has to find someone else to come in and work. So they just take down their hammock, go, and the other guy comes in and rotates.
Hmm.
Like one of her workers, he just left after they made the little 20,000. He
Mm-hmm.
told her he's like he's going back home for like a 3 days and he's gonna bring his son to work too.
Hmm.
So, you know, like their household income just boosts significantly
Yeah.
because instead of having another random dude like, yo, my son could work, let him come and stop what he's doing and make the money and it boosts the income of the house.
Yeah. It definitely makes sense, bro. Like, I just hope that should work out. Like,
Yeah, but nah, it will, cause like, bro, she's all her and her husband, they're in there together. So
oh,
like,
okay.
so it's not just her. So these dudes think that they could disrespect her husband is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like he used to work for someone. She has her husband and her two sons in there with them.
Hmm. So it truly is a family affair.
Yeah. So like she's always grinding, bro.
If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about.
Yeah, from December to now, she probably profited maybe like 30,000.
Damn.
Yeah. But this bitch still don't have no fuck. They building a house or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I went there maybe like 2 years ago, and she still don't have no windows on our house.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
No fucking windows.
I told her, I'm like, yo, all this money, like, why don't you put windows on your house? She's like, I'm never there, so what's the point? And then I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Hmm.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get
Yeah,
your
man.
quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up and they cannot get it done.
We need a touchdown here, boys.
And here comes the Nebraska
Tell the
offense.
idiots down. Tell the idiots down. Go by him. Yep. We gone.
He's going to try to hit him over the top.
Bloop. See ya.
Gets him inside the 20, still going.
Yeah, because like if fucking 4 dudes are digging, well, if 4 dudes are only digging like 3 ounces every 2 weeks, an excavator is literally gonna probably 10 times the workload.
I would assume it goes faster than that, but
Yeah,
like
it's
something that's going to
crazy.
cost you 20K should, you know. But I mean, some people they say business. You really don't see the money in business for the first 5 years, which
Yeah.
is a crazy thing to me. But you know,
Nah, but this is a different type of business.
yeah,
Especially if you're on a spot that has a lot of gold. You just cause you know how gold works, right?
no, I don't. I have no clue at all.
So there's like the gold, the heavy gold that you see like people have like the gold nuggets and shit like that.
Hmm.
And then there's in Guyana, it's called fine gold, which is essentially like a dust.
Hmm.
That's why it looks that way. So it's a dust, and the way like obviously it's in the area, but due to the over the years of water, it's like a rainforest you're in. So
Hmm.
if the water, when water wets the sand, the gold sinks to the bottom because gold is heavy.
Hmm.
As even though it's like even it's a grain of sand and a grain of a gold, a gram of sand and a gram of gold, a gold is heavier than that doesn't make any sense. A gram and a gram does not make any sense. But you know what I'm saying? If you have the same
Yeah,
type of thing, it'll sink. So like
yeah.
after after rain, the rainforest and everything, like the gold just sinks into the mud and it goes down. So what they do is, so you dig like a pit. It's called a pit. You dig that pit and you keep digging down, right? And
Hmm.
you wet the sand there, and it's like you're digging down, and the sand gets sucks into like it's called a drudge. It gets sucks
Hmm.
into one hole of a vacuum. All the water and and the dirt and everything is sucked into that vacuum. It shoots out onto the other side, onto like it's called like a box, and it has like mats. So as that water and the sand and the mud is flowing through, the box with the mats are catching the goal is sinking into that mat.
Hmm.
It's not saying that the catch rate is like 75%. So like you're missing 25% of the goal, but they try to recycle that same water that's shooting out into because you got to shoot the water to soften up the sand and the dirt and shit like that. So the zoos are digging, and like a jet hose is like squirting that shit and breaking it down so it could go into the machine and and come out. And when it's coming out of the machine, it's getting trapped in those mats. And after it's being trapped, like it's called a washdown. That machine is running all the time for like 2 weeks. Well, obviously every day they turn it on, not all the time, but you don't wash it down until like after 2 weeks because there's no point of stopping the work after like a week unless you're only going to be in there for a week. There's no point of stopping the work, cleaning, taking off the mat because after you take off the mat, you got to dump it into like a big ass. I think they use like a plastic pool or something. You got to dump that in and you got to put it's called panning. You scoop
Hmm.
out whatever dirt is there and you swirl it around. I don't know if you ever seen that. Like you swirl it around this metal dish and like the sand will come out and
Yeah. It's
the gold
kind
will
of like
stay.
sifting.
Yeah, sifting, yeah. So you sift in it and all the gold is just sinking to the bottom of that pan and then you put it all together. So obviously with the excavator now, because those guys have to break that, they gotta dig that shit and shoot it down with the water. With the excavator, you could just dig it dig off a big ass piece, throw it down, and just keep going. Cause I seen them doing it. She sent me a video, and there's literally a nigga with a pickaxe in a big ass hole, digging like one scoop
So
from
it's
the
a nigga with a pickaxe and a big ass hole.
yeah, like nigga, like literally that one scoop from that excavator is probably like 50 of this nigga swing. Nigga swinging 50 times for one fucking dig from the excavator. And obviously, like, if this shit does go good, like, you get, like, the bigger machine that sucks in faster, pause.
Big pause, big
That's,
pause, big pause.
yeah, you get, like, right now I have, like, a 4-inch, pause. Fuck.
Yeah, you
I got
good.
a,
Yeah.
I got a 4-inch that's sucking all the shit right now.
You do what now?
And, and then if you get, and they have the 8-inch one, if you get the 8-inch one, that's gonna be double it. So not double, but like obviously it's a bigger increase in percentage. Oh, I'd never say double because like this shit's not guaranteed double.
Mm-hmm.
So it could add like if you're at 100, like you're at 100% now. Like at if you're getting 5 with the machine alone, you could get to maybe 6 or 7 easily. But obviously you
6,
don't.
7.
I was gonna buy the bigger machine, but it didn't make sense to buy the bigger machine because the machine could only suck as much as these dudes are doing. If this nigga's doing it with a pickaxe, the machine just gonna be wasting time. This nigga
Yeah.
50 swings, 50 swings, you know. So I told her, I'm like, listen, if that shit works out, I have the funds to do it. We'll do it. We'll do it, and I'll come back get the excavator going, and if that's the
Right.
case, if
How did she proposition this to you, though? Like,
oh no, I knew that that's like the type of work she does, and she was like, hey, if you want, like, you could start your own thing, so you could get a little extra money coming in from this side, you know.
mm-hmm.
And she was like, if you want to, you don't have to. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. She told me it, and then 2 days later, we bought everything. Because I'm like, yo, what am I gonna do? Have the money just sitting here? Like, see if it makes some money.
I mean, there's other ways to make money than, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is something that I don't have to, like, I just put it there. If it works out, I wouldn't have to worry about anything, you know, like paying attention to it, stressing
Mm-hmm.
myself out. It would just
Mm-hmm.
be her. Like, because, like, on top of that, she got to worry about getting 2 drum of diesels. So it's like 50-gallon drum, so 100 gallons of diesel to run the machine. She got to worry about she has to buy food for 2 weeks. Because remember, when you go in there, it takes a day to get in and a day to get out. So once you go in there with your truck or whatever, you want to bring everything because you're going to be there. You're just losing time, you know, by coming in and out. So
Mm-hmm.
she got to worry about buying food for 2 weeks to feed 4 people, you know. She got to worry about buying the gas, all that shit.
Hmm.
And they have a cook there too, like one of her sons, his wife, she goes in there and she cooks.
Hmm.
So these dudes they're cooking 3 or 4 times a day for them. It's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
And remember, she has her own, so she has to buy food for 8 people and worry about cooking for 8 people. And they had to she build like my sleeping area there, because you got to build all that shit. So she built that up right next to her shit. So she says she's just gonna do, instead of like me having to get like my own cook and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, we're right next to each other. We're just gonna cook one big ass pot of food and everyone could just eat.
Do they speak another language there? Like, not English?
It's like broken English.
Hmm.
But yeah, and then after they got the fucking all the Venezuelans is there. I told her, I'm like, yo, just hire two of those fucking Spanish people because the cost of living in Guyana is like 5 times better than the cost of you make 5 times more money than you would in Venezuela. I think cost of living minimum monthly. You can't do minimum. It's third world country. Monthly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Spins away from the defender.
Yeah, monthly wage in Venezuela is $150 to $200.
Wow.
So yeah, in Guyana you get $500. They're
You
making
big shit.
yeah yeah you make 500. You're the fucking top dog in Venezuela. So fucking I told them like yo hire two of the Spanish dudes. They will and those Spanish you know how the Spanish dudes work. Yeah, damn. And especially they're gonna be making like over $1,000 a month
Mm-hmm.
compared to $150 a month.
They gonna be living like big shit.
Yeah. And out of that $1,000 or whatever, they don't pay for food. So they're eating for like 2 weeks for free.
The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And the defense gets one.
And boy, I tell you what though, if the gold prices keep going up, oh my God.
And the price of gold has always stayed, I guess, steady.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, the price of gold right now is 4,600. I'm coming, baby. Yeah, it went up 300 since December.
$300?
Yeah,
That's
it was
crazy work.
43. I'm coming, love. All right, nigga, no.
All right, nigga, Rachi.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Higgins. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around. So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Got him downfield. Touchdown, Husker! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, Little Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like habit. And what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice job by the tight end making the catch and playing physical. You're a big body guy, man. Make him feel that. Nice job breaking an extra tackle, getting some extra yards for his team.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Going for it all. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be third and long. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? From the gun. Give on the inside. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. Here's the punt, and whether it goes 3 yards or 93 yards, just don't let that return guy get it again. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Got his man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Quickly complete. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Really? Bust the cat?
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Line getting set on second down. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
facing a 3rd and long. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Nebraska.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got him. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Huskers are marching down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Finds a crease at the 20. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Well, he should. The tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual threat quarterback, and right now this defense has no answer for him.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Quick strike through the air for the score. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. FIU is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Northwestern. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's shipped. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets open down the middle. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Monroe. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Sun Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll go to the ground. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Dorsey. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Gets it out fast. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Wants to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle... I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver. So that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner goes down.
And the Arizona State offense takes over 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.